Your trade of the day brought to you by Day Trade the World. As always, scan the QR code below to start your day trading journey the right way. Amazon. So obviously FedEx was a big piece of news this morning, down over 20%. Bad forecast for the entire economy. That's going to affect some retailers, of which Amazon is one of them. Look, everything was down today. There's a lot of shorts that were going to come into play here, but sometimes we talk about a floor breaking or a big gap, and I'm looking at my 60-minute chart here, and we were just at $139 in the stock. But you look at this 123.5 area, we've drawn the line for you. That's recent support, essentially since September the 1st, and we're going to open up gapping below that price. So when I see a negative catalyst and a gap below and a break of a floor, either I want that break, which you're not going to get because we've gapped through it, or I want to short in front of that level. And one of my favorite setups, as always, is the pop and fade when you are below a resistance level. And I have some dark pool wicks up here, but essentially I've got that 123.50 line kind of mapped out for you here. We have the pop at just before actually 9:30. We're already going to the upside, and we snuck right in front of 123.5. It ends up stalling at 123, and then you're off to the races. The initial move down was super violent. I'm telling you, everything rolled over at the open. You blinked and you were already down through 122, testing 121. When I was throwing bids and just instantly out, instantly getting filled in that first candle. Second candle, you're going to get another flush to the downside. At that point, I'm thinking the 121 level is going to turn into something. If it breaks out, we can look at 120. We don't really get that break of that 121 on the initial move to the downside. We pop back up. We don't retest, so I don't re-enter anything because we don't get that 123, and then we just slide right back in. You're going to see right here, we bounced once off 121. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to get out in front of 121. We'll bounce, and maybe I'll short the lower high. The second I'm out, well, I'll just take the breakdown at 121 even. I do take the breakdown trade at 121 even. It did not want to go. You can see it absolutely stalled out. I try a reload on the lower high here with the tight stop. Why? If it trends, fair enough, and I can go lower highs. But if we're going to make a wick bottom and go back to the top, what level am I shorting? Just the top. We wait to get back in front of 123. It does try to stop us out here. We get stopped when it takes out the high. But that wick top does not violate the actual level from our higher time frame. Fail breakout, jump right back into the short trade, work it right back into 22s, and from there, just playing the range. Playing that 123, even as we're trending higher in Amazon, you're still holding that resistance level. It's all about the key levels. It's all about understanding both momentum and where to get in. Patience pays, because if you chase this to the downside without tight stops on the early trade, well, you would have held all the way back and thrown away your Amazon profits. As always, tune in every single day in the morning. We go over our ideas as we did here with Amazon. TraderTV.Live, brought to you by Day Trade the World.